Welcome to Desktop DIY. Today we'll be making these awesome 3D Lego sketches. For supplies, we'll need a piece of small scrap paper, some sort of Lego figure. It can be a Lego person or really any toy that you like. You're also going to need a marker or crayons or colored pencils and a regular pencil with an eraser. And something to use as a straight edge. You can use a ruler or the edge of a book or your library card even to draw nice, even, straight lines. The first thing we'll do is put our figure on our scrap paper. And then we're going to want to trace it out. So make sure your figure is nice and centered. While I'm tracing for this demo, I'm pressing my pencil down pretty hard for pretty strong lines. But you're going to want to make sure your lines are nice and light so when you erase them later or if you make a mistake, they go away, no problem. Now you should have a nice tracing of your figure. Next we're going to want to darken the lines of our figure. I'm going to use a pen, but you can go ahead and use your marker or just go over it nice and strong with your pencil or use a colored pencil. Whatever works to get you a nice black outline. Once your outline is done, we're going to grab our straight edge. We're going to make a whole bunch of parallel lines across our scrap paper. So start by lining up your straight edge at the very bottom of your scrap paper. And then begin to draw a nice dark line. Do the same thing for the next line. Line up the edge of your straight edge with the line you created before. When you're drawing these lines, you do not want to draw inside the outline you've made. You want to keep the inside of your tracing totally blank. Draw as many parallel lines as it takes to fill your piece of paper. Now your paper should be full of the lines, but not inside your tracing. And make sure that all your lines connect all the way across your paper. As you can see, I missed a little bit there. Now we're at the tricky part. What we're going to do is connect our two lines that are outside of our tracing with a curved line. So you're going to take your pencil and draw a curve to connect the two lines. I usually start in the middle and then draw my lines outwards. This keeps my lines parallel and my arcs even. You'll use a curved line to connect all of the lines we already made. Now you should have something that looks kind of like this. If it's not perfect, don't worry. I think I'm going to add my name to the top of my drawing, so then maybe I could use it to attach to my calendar or a folder later on. Now we get to add some color. To get the 3D effect, we're going to add color to every other line. I like to start by outlining my pencil lines before I start coloring. This makes sure I stay within the lines and I can keep my 3D effect. So go ahead and trace out the lines with color and then color it in. Now remember, we'll be coloring every other line. So leave the lines above and below the blue or whatever color you're using blank for now. Once you have every other line colored, we can go ahead and add some highlights in order to add a little extra color to our project. To do this, you can take a second color and draw a line or color in just below each line of your first color. As you can see, I'm putting an orange line under each of my blue lines. Now that all my highlights are added, I can go ahead and fold the bottom if I want to. This will help it stand up and even out in kind of uneven scrap paper like the one I have here. And then you're all set. Thanks so much for watching Desktop DIY. Share your LEGO 3D creations with us on any of our social media sites.